You see it occurring in your world every single day, whether it be on the streets, in the supermarket, at your local Starbucks, or maybe even online at the Amazon website. It's what keeps our society and world round. Economics. The study of the economy. By Paul Krugman's definition of the economy, it is a well-functioning system for coordinating productive activities. In short, it's the trading system that's been evolving since the earliest civilizations that's been making the trading and spreadings of goods possible. This trading system began as a system known as the barter system, where it's usually a if you give me this, I give you that sort of situation. But through the course of time, we have come up with more complex ways of economic trading, such as using currency or wallet-sized cards that holds our credit. Now, what I will be talking about is one of the core elements of economics, opportunity costs. It sounds odd, but it's really just a simple yet life-changing element that we go through every single day. It's just a matter of having the opportunity to choose from A or B, but these choices come at a cost. If we wear this, then we cannot wear that. If we eat this, we may be too full to eat that. If we go here, we'll lose the opportunity to go there. Choices are made through comparison of the options that reaps the greatest benefit. How does this relate to economics? Let's find out.
Hello there, citizens of the planet Earth and California. I am your host for today's show, Anthony Nguyen, and here is my co-host, Han Thatch. And here we also have Kevin Tran, temporarily shooting the video as we speak right now. So here we are in Bellaterra, about to talk about opportunity costs with you.
Bellaterra!
Yes, Bellaterra. One of the more larger and popular areas to do a bit of shopping, eating, trade, and discover opportunity costs within its many places to explore within the city of Westminster. But with so many places to see and so many things to do, what do we do? What are our choices? This brings us to one of the elements of opportunity costs. Places to go.
One of the examples of economic opportunity cost is location. Now, remember, one of the factors of opportunity cost is time. So time plays a role in this because when we choose location, we can either go for point A or point B. Because if we go for point A, we lose time to go to point B, but if we go to point B, we lose time to go to point A. For example, in Bellaterra, there are one of these 5 stores that interest us that we want to go to. For one, we could either go to Century Theaters and watch the new Batman movie, go to Kohl's, buy some new clothes, Barnes & Nobles and buy our AP books, Staples, buy school supplies, or Whole Foods markets and buy food.
So these 5 stores are our opportunities, but these opportunities are not without its costs. What are the costs, Han?
If we choose to go to theaters, then we will miss out on chances of getting new clothes for the school year, or possibly even buying school supplies. But if we don't go to Century Theater, then we will miss out on one of the best movies in the summer. It's a summer blockbuster that we should check out. But we can go to Kohl's, which we can buy new clothes. Hello? Clothes is the best thing ever.
However, when you go to class and you talk to your friends, they'll all watch the Batman movie already, but you didn't. Gunk! We messed it up already. So.
Yes, you did mess it up, Kevin Tran. So here's the gist of what Han and Kevin both said. If we went to see The Dark Knight Rises at Century Theaters, that would take up 2 hours and 44 minutes of our time. Yes, time. Another important factor of economics that is very limited to the nights and days of our daily 24 hours. In short, watching this awesome movie would use up our time to go to the other 4 places. This is the cost of our opportunity, the cost of our time. So if there's a cost to everything, then how do we make such decisions to go somewhere? It all goes down to what the individual making the decision wants, depending on their background. Well, say we did decide to go watch the movies. Our troubles are not over yet. What else do we have to consider, Han?
Alright, so we decided to go watch The Dark Knight Rises. We decided to go to the Century movie theater. But we have entered another problem, as it seems.
See? I really want to watch The Dark Knight too, but then it's like 30 minutes later. I don't want to wait 30 minutes. And you know what's another good movie? Ted. Now, that movie is about to start right now, and I really want to watch it. So, what shall we do? Should we wait to watch The Dark Knight, or have satisfaction right now and watch Ted?
Yeah, but then if we don't watch The Dark Knight right now, we won't be able to talk about it with our friends. It's a very huge summer blockbuster.
No, if you look closely, Ted is running in HD right now, whereas The Dark Knight is in the answer.
Yeah, but then The Dark Knight has a better storyline. And it's dark and deep, which is the best part.
Dark and deep versus comedy. Come on. Which one?
No, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you.
So let's see what we can tell from this debate sparked by Han and Kevin. This is another example of personal desires that differs between the desires of Kevin and Han. The cost of Kevin's choice to watch Ted made him miss out watching The Dark Knight Rises, but saves 30 minutes worth of time. The cost of Han's choice to watch The Dark Knight Rises made him miss out on watching Ted and lose an extra 30 minutes of time, but to this cost he gained the experience out of the compelling story of the Batman film. In addition to time, they also have to consider the monetary cost out of this when they each buy their own tickets for about $10 a piece. And now that we fast forwarded to the point that both of them finished their movies, I think they look pretty hungry now.
So how was Ted?
You know, Ted was awesome. It was hilarious, and of course it finished sooner. How was The Dark Knight?
It was pretty sad. It was the best movie I've ever watched in my life. You missed out.
Right, I can say the same for you too. Anyways, where are we gonna eat?
Wherever you want.
I really want to go to McDonald's. You know,
You could also go to Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets. Are you serious? You want to spend $9 for a freaking burger?
But it's delicious.
Think about it. So you want a moment of deliciousness, or you could go to McDonald's and buy a freaking double cheeseburger that costs 99 cents each. You could buy 10 double cheeseburgers and it will be cheaper than this. And it will last you 2 days.
But this is clearly better quality. And why should we choose quantity over quality? I always like quality over quantity anyways.
Yeah, and that's how you got this size, right?
Fine. You know what? Who's gonna buy it? That's the question.
Well, I know where I'm gonna spend my money.
Okay, that's great. But I'm gonna go eat Johnny Rockets.
This here is an example in decision making of the great quality versus quantity debate. As we can see, Kevin, who favors the quantity, decides to use his $10 to buy 10 McDonald's cheeseburgers that will last him for 2 days. Han, who favors quality, decides to use his $10 to buy one burger from Johnny Rockets that supposedly has more quality to it, but will only last him for a good 6 hours until he gets hungry again for dinner. As we can see, the opportunity is to choose between quality or quantity, but the cost is where Han and Kevin have to sacrifice one or the other.
With McDonald's, huh?
You know, fantastic. Pretty darn full.
Actually, we'll put the bag.
Oh, these are my leftover burgers for the winter. I'll serve it.
It was the best I've ever had. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh.
Good use of that $10, huh?
What did we learn from this? Opportunity cost is a major element that plays a key role in decision making when it comes to studying the economy. As described by macroeconomics, the opportunity cost affects how the individual interacts with our markets and how the markets benefits from such choices. The idea of opportunity cost is not limited to monetary expenses, but rather it consists of a vast diversity of options that measures the intensity of the gains and costs made by each choices such as time, quality, expectation, supply, demands, workload, and lastly but not limited to, happiness. Opportunity cost is critical for the people in economics to understand because the wealth of a society's economy is based on trade, which is affiliated to decision makings that can either make or break the economy.